All right. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Somehow I'm not logged in again. Discord wants my password and all that good jazz. So I cannot see it. I have to take your word for it. Trying to get what? Oh, the manga. Gotcha. Yeah. Hey, B. Swellington. That we need to get rid of. That can go away. That can go away. How's the water coming? Oh, God. How's the river, by the way? The river has so much pressure in it. Look, the river, is there two ends? Yeah, the river has so much pressure in it, it's not actually even interrupting the flow. Like, I know I cut off the pressure, but the fact that it doesn't care is terrifying. That's really crazy. Kind of wish I had it pressured now, though, just because of how long this is taking. Why did I do it unpressured? If I pop it from above, I can remove the pressure. Or I could introduce the pressure, I should say. If I channel into this square from above, we will gain pressure. Thank you for following me, Swellington.
Thank you so much.
And B. Swellington, if you did not know, you could type an exclamation mark dwarf so I can name one of the dwarves after you. And it is kind of a required thing to do if you want to start being able to request things. Like, I want this for my dwarf and so on and so forth. If you don't have a dwarf, it makes it kind of hard to request things. But you don't have to. It is up to you if you wish to enjoy things. That almost sounded threatening. Do you wish to enjoy things? You wish to experience enjoyment in this day and age? Or are you one of those people that doesn't enjoy things? Dwarf 15 for Beef Swellington. You've made the correct choice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beef Swellington, you just missed being a hunter. You are, in fact, a hauler. Beef Swellington. What am I doing in Dwarf Fortress right now? I, as of this moment, am digging down a special tunnel to create a purposely created, sounds really dumb. A curated, a controlled moat. A pressure regulated moat. That's why I broke the pressure. Thank you for asking me that. Because if I don't break the pressure, the water comes back up. Duh. Thank you for your question. I was about to make a very bad dum-dum. Very, very bad dumb mistake. All right, we're just going to cover that up. That is why we have to let it fill slowly, is because I'm purposely not allowing the pressure in. The green stuff in the water is just leaves. Apple leaves, I think? Limes. It's a pile of limes on the ground. We are building. We are in a good but savage biome by goblins, dwarves, and humans that was exceptionally flat, so we're designing a base into it. Part of it, and I might have a nicer detail within the squares, was I decided to separate out 4 regions roughly designated by squares, and I wanted this to be surrounded by a moat. In order to do this correctly, though, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't water, ground, water, because there are a lot of creatures that are capable of climbing, and there are a lot of creatures that are capable of swimming. But there is a lesser amount of creatures that are capable of both climbing and swimming. So I figured if I have the moat be a level down from the dirt, I would be good. In order to make this even better, while the moat is 4 wide, the inside will go up a wall and then over one, so that while there will only be 3 squares of clearance, It'll in fact be at a massive diagonal that they will not be able to jump across. The overhang also preventing creatures from crawling into the base. There needs to be just one generic one, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the moat over here, because you can't really do that right there, because if they both have an overhang, actually you could, you just have the gap up top. So it would work. Being 4 wide makes that exceptionally useful. In order to make sure it does that, however, I have breached this massive river from below, which does not have fish in it because we're in a scorching biome and it baked all the fish to death. We have connected the river via a pressured side and a non-pressured side. The non-pressured side preventing the water from coming in fast, but also preventing the water from rising above its current Z level. That is, in fact, a lot of limes. And now, Beef Swellington, your dwarf. Because you kind of need to know what your dwarf likes if you want to request things later on, so on and so forth. You have a husband who is not on this map, and you have an extended family. Zakthos is your aunt. An unnamed dwarf is your uncle. One of the children on this base is your uncle. You have an uncle child. You pray to 5 deities of... there's not that many. I'll go through them again. Legon, a female dwarf associated with trade. Urtal, a male dwarf associated with wealth. Zalis, a male dwarf associated with discipline, order, laws, oath, and loyalty. Dumed, a male dwarf associated with fortresses. And Ball, a male dwarf associated with birth. Other than that, you only have quite a few passing acquaintances, as I'm assuming you came in one of the latest migration waves. You recently thought my trust is earned, and not by many. Beef Swellington likes creolite, lay pewter, light yellow diamond, green glass, gems, bolts, quivers, dogs for their loyalty, rainbow trout for the coloration, the sound of the embraces of aquamarine, and the sight of the sable dance. When possible, she prefers to consume alligator and parsnip wine, though she absolutely detests blood gnats. She has a great intuition, a great ability to focus, a great deal of patience, a very good feel for social relationships, a good memory, and an ability to read emotions fairly well. But she has a meager creativity and a meager kinesthetic sense, though she still dreams of crafting a masterwork someday. Why do you have so many pluses? You have a lot of pluses. That poor thing must be roasting. Is there a reindeer? Oh yeah, someone brought a reindeer. Him's a happy reindeer. Now I made a bunch of rock blocks earlier, so I am going to start doing what I said I was going to be doing and building, not lime wood. Where are those rock blocks? Dolomite blocks. I'm gonna start doing dolomite block walls as part of the defense system to keep out the goblins who may very well never attack. Oh, and we have a vampire in the base. There is a guaranteed vampire in the base running around eating people, but right now we have decided that the threat of goblins is far, far worse. Did I ever unforbid his body? Now that I think about this, did we ever unforbid that poor man's body, or is he just rotting in that one room? Oh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad if everyone's been staring at his dying body for a while. We're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna see if I see a body in here. I do not see a body, which means they brought the body to the dying area, and they buried him. Yes, they have buried that particular man. I need more. Oh, wait, hold on. You're holding on to seeds. Don't hold on to plants. Don't. And don't hold on to seeds. That might explain a few things. The seeds are supposed to be down here. And I definitely just, you know what? Where's that craft dwarf? Oh, shit. I forgot 888 had a fucking mood. Pause. He's gonna die. He is so going to die. What is he bitching about? He wants bones. He wants bones and gems. Yeah, sure. Let me just crank out a bunch of bones and gems. No, there is a body up here. Who is this? Oh, we haven't found him yet. Harold's dead. We're about to find him, I think, as soon as someone goes in there. Harold Beaver's dead. Looked like he got slurped. And I've just now unforbidden his body, so... Forbid, unforbid? I guess everyone's just too busy to bury old Harold Beaver. He needs bones, which means I need a butcher's. I have a butcher's. What can I butcher? What do we have that I can butcher today? We have a ton of dogs and the turkeys haven't grown up yet. So it looks like we're gonna kill a dog. You look old. I'm gonna name you Old Yeller. I swear you have rabies. Anyone asks, he has rabies. He growled at me. He was confused. Who was I again? You were Grogrin. There we go. Now he's been found. Did I not read you earlier, Grogrin, or did you just not remember? Actually, I don't think I read you. Maybe? All right, Grogrin, I'll give you this one. Grogrin's paternal grandfather is Harold Beaver, who is, you know, dead now. And Grogrin's younger sister is a unnamed plant lover. Grogrin has a lever not on the base and a rather large amount. No, I did do you. You're the guinea pig. I did do you. You make me sound like make me think I'm crazy. You're the jackass with the guinea pig. Grogrin likes... Grogrin is quite durable, but he is quite clumsy and very weak. Grogrin likes stoneware, brass, crystal opal, thornback ray leather, gems, and low boots. When possible, he prefers to consume giant mountain goat, cherry wine, and temple cup spawn. He absolutely detests large roaches. He has very good intuition and a great deal of patience, but he has little willpower and poor memory. He dreams of raising a family someday. I'm working on the vampire thing. Eventually. Is someone gonna grab this man's body? All right, someone's grabbing his body. I don't know where they all just ran to. Oh, they're building the wall still. Huzzah. Move that floor. This man's going to die. Who is our butcher? I'll put a do now on that. I believe we have a butcher. Oh, I've now made these too big. I gotta scroll over to see everything. Butchering is in the middle. We don't have a butcher. That's gonna cause issues. All right, artist, bowyer, brewmaster, dyer builder, elf hater, 2 farmers, 17 haulers. Roles of the haulers. You are a survivalist. Best tanner is you. You are a survivalist. Leather worker is you. You are a survivalist. Commit those through. There you go. Well, it's something they're out of stock. They're not enabled. They're not enabled because I don't have the central living facilities to be in this square, and we haven't even begun to dig below it. I can't get you sweets if there's nowhere for a sweet to exist. All right, that should get you bones. He's moving. We still need rough gems. My only thought is go down 2 more Z layers and then spread out a bit to see if I can find some gems. It's the only thing I can think of, otherwise this man's dead. No treehouse sweets, eh? That's a good thought. I would probably need to do that as a separate request, though. All right, there are gems. Auto mining ore gems. Get that. Whoever's job it is, get these gems so we can save Echios. All right, we've grabbed a gem. It's already been tasked. I'm guessing it's Hekios. So really what we're waiting on now is to see if I remembered in time that he had a mood or if he's going to snap. How close am I cutting this? So we've had a guy go crazy like right outside. That wasn't it. Where's he going? All right, he's good. We have saved Hekios. Long may he rant. Praise be to thee, O Hekios. Crazy dwarf in sight. All right, there is a tree in the way because of course there is. Now, one of these areas has to be a tree area. I'm thinking up top is the trade goods, crafting, and depot area to be separated from the main base. The eastern area is the food region, the food collection and preparation and ranching region for the animals and anything down below. The southern region is the things that are dead region, where we will have everyone's tombs and just general coffins, leaving the middle area, which we can use for that fucking woods in the water, which we can use for everything else.
An artifact has been completed.
Hekios Triple Late, the plant lover, has created Gongash Kisat, a dog bone spear. That's not the worst. She offers it to the washed fortification. I mean, it's garbage for damage versus anyone armored, but for regular animals that aren't necessarily armored, it's not that bad of a weapon. Gongash Kisat, the Flay Emptied, a dog bone spear worth 5,760 dwarf bucks. This is a dog bone spear. All craftsdwarfship is of the highest quality. The object menaces with spikes of dog bone. On the item is an image of Uvash Breath Arches, the dwarf and dwarves in Citrine. Uvash Breath Arches is surrounded by the dwarves. The arc relates to the ascension of the dwarf Uvash Breath Arches to the position of the king of the odorous roughness in the year 106. We just had the mood Hekios, right? Hekios got bone carving out of that. All right, Hekios, you are now the boneman. Congratulations. When I get a manager set up, I'll have one just for him that we can use to order the things we care about for quality. We're gonna have the tree area near the visitor sacrifice area on the other side of the river. Wouldn't we just want that up here? In a controlled area? Like, this is way over there and not over here. Like, if we have the trade over here, this should just be the visitor center as well. Like, this should be our social outreach square. And if this is our social outreach square, then we can use this for everything, including the vampire. Dwarf number 6 for Ascinder141. Welcome to the stream, Ascinder141. How are you doing this day? We will get you dwarfed up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ascinder141, right now you are a hauler, though you have promise for plant processing and cheese making. So you're gonna end up in the military probably. Particularly if you so choose. 141. No. Close. I'm gonna commit that and then go back to you and reset the nickname to add the 1. You gotta give me a little bit for it to go through into the game, and then we can actually start going into what you have. Starting to wonder if we've hit the edge of what we can do here. Like, I think the water by that point spreads out so far that it just evaporates before it spreads. I think we need water pressure. Or I should say we need a way to control water pressure. Trying to think about how to do this. Somehow I need to channel the area below something that isn't channeled. So I need to plug it up afterwards. It just sounds like a bad idea. What if I leak the water at the current level and then the rest of it is just a maintained water? That sounds sensible to me. If it sounds sensible to me, it must not be an insane idea. All right, hold on. So here's how this is going to work. This is where they meet up. I want to be close to the middle as possible for this. There's already mostly a channeled out area there. So if I just take out these trees, but that channeled out area is big and weird and stupid. Ascender. I believe we've had enough time. Ascender 141. You have a moderately sized family, none of which is currently on the base. You have a lover who is also off the base, and you pray to 5 deities. Rakas, a male dwarf associated with travelers. Saliraboth, a female queen termite associated with marriage, pregnancy, children, youth, longevity, and nature. Legan, a female dwarf associated with trade. Avuz, a female dwarf associated with jewels. And Itur, a female dwarf associated with beauty, art, generosity, and sacrifice. You have one long-term acquaintance on the map, and everyone else is a passing acquaintance or worse, implying to me that you are a recent dwarf come onto the base. You recently thought, I learned about cooking. It's very interesting. Ascender 141 is rarely sick, but he is slow to heal, flimsy, and very weak. Ascender 141 likes anhydrite, trifle pewter, kunzite, and loon leather. When possible, he prefers to consume beaver, plum wine, and canaf seed oil. He absolutely detests oysters. He has a great musical sense, a great feel for social relationships, great intuition, and a natural inclination toward language. But he has little willpower and very little patience. He dreams of creating a great work of art someday. I love food. I do love food. How did the game know? Do I just have Rami plants? If I do processed plants, will I get Rami plants out of this? Because I'm wondering what's going on here. Yeah, we have Rami plants. They're not doing things. Ugh. All right, so this is what we're going to do. DT, but as an, oh, no. Pause. This area in the middle, I don't think I want trees at all. Or I should say, I think I want to cut down the trees the most. Because if I build in 4, prevent trees from countering this is going to have the biggest area for trees. Which means I should leave the top area over here. So I'm going to create a burrow. And I'm going to call this the central tree squares. Central trees. And we are going to mark this as the tree burrow. And for now, this tree burrow, the big purpose of this tree burrow is for the auto chop dashboard to cut them down. No limit. Designate now. I just want you to get those trees out of that central area to get me wood and other things. Now he had his mood, which means this can now start doing wooden pots made of feather wood on repeat. We clearly need it. We have so much food stockpile that I'm half certain is rotting just because we're not doing anything. Also, where did they get all that wood from? Oh, because of cutting the thing down over here, didn't they? All right, this is what I wish to do. I am going to channel you all the way through. Build construction wall, and then fill up this. I guess one at a time. Line with log, with whatever the hell I can. If I can get to there, I'll be good, or even there. Ugh. So much stupid shit. If I can zip it down to lower right, I can get rid of all that stupid nonsense in the way. I'll try to save. Now, trying to think. No one's done a request. Oh, because they're all mostly paused. I didn't know that. How long have you idiots, how long, not you idiots, but you idiots the things. How long have these things been paused? Some of these weren't supposed to be paused. Sweet, I still can't do. Though you have given me the idea. I should write that in the idea book. That I should have one for above ground sweets. Where is my pen? I've lost my pen. I like the idea though. There it is. I'm gonna call them tree houses. I understand that right, that my dwarf likes languages? I'm going to say no. Because I don't remember that. He has a natural inclination towards languages. So he's capable of learning multiple languages and picks up on them quickly. Does not mean he likes it, technically. For all you know, you're a universal translator that really hates existence. Shit, because I'm from Germany. Ah, the goblins have finally shown up. Look at them, being all scary goblins. Did he just shoot at me? Aren't they supposed to normally run? This guy's bold. Well, he's sweating a lot. Oh God, is he a sweaty boy? Stop sweating. Please, just leave the map. I don't want your sweat all over me. Oh, great. Now he's stuck. Really? All right, so we have to do this way. Nobles, militia commander. Who was our axe dwarf? Search axe. Eldritch. As we create a military off the militia commander of, he would want to be doing metal armor. I will look at his equipment. He likes axes. Silver battle axe is awful though. Copper battle axe. Wish I could do better, but I can't. This will also allow me to create a squad appointed by that leader of archers. And this one will be filled with all the hunters. Drag 'em in. Eton. Minkot. Takud. S.B. Station. Here. Perhaps they'll hunt. A. Kill the goblin. No, don't let him escape. Keep him in that area. Yeah. Oh, shit. You did not just jump in after him. So he hit and splattered his blood. I'm guessing Eldritch came down intelligently. I guess he just walked. Get him, Eldritch. Oh, shit. Is that the... Yeah? I don't think he's fighting back. Eldritch bravely punched the goblin thief in the right hand with her right hand, bruising the muscle through the troglodyte leather right glove. The force pulled the right wrist tearing apart the muscle and also tearing apart a different muscle. Two cats yelling, welcome to the stream. Hold on, I'll dwarf you. Oh. And suddenly running into the fray is Mingcot the ranged hunter. Beating him with his crossbow as only a hunter could. In melee. They have no way out, do they? This is why I need water down here. Everyone is genuinely down here fighting. And this is supposed to be my moat. Cat! Please get out. Why do you choose the dumb way every time, cat? Because... Get him! Oh. Eldrish's attempts at slapping are to no avail. Get him, Eldrish. Prove to all the forts just how brave an Eldrish can be when granted the ability to wield an axe, and then they decide, nah, I'd rather slap a goblin to death. Holy shit. Oh, Eldrish got hit. That's his teeth. Eldrish is gonna be gumming things for the rest of his life. It's a good thing we have rice on the map. Holy crap, what happened there? Where is teeth? Where did the teeth come from? I don't know. Suddenly teeth. Punches, bruising. I don't know what the attack was that did the teeth. They shook right hands. Tombs are out of stock. What if I die? One, you're not even dwarf, Coca Koala. So you shush. Eldritch, I need combat skills. I have an axe, put me in, coach. Where they got? No, that said our dude's teeth, right? It says Eldritch's teeth. Eldritch's upper front tooth. Eldritch lost one of these teeth. Another top tooth. Another top front tooth. Another top front tooth. Eldritch just lost like the 4 front teeth on top, but I don't see it in the combat log. Upper body, right lower arm, left hand, strikes, third toe, left lower leg, right upper leg, upper body. Here we go. This is, I guess, this one attack did it. The goblin thief punches the military axe in the upper front teeth with her left hand, and the severed part sails off in an arc. She literally just punched you so hard she knocked 4 of your teeth out with one punch. Qua punch! Ich will fight you on goblin meat. Or are you going with German, Ike will fight and chew on goblin meat? I wasn't sure if you're trying to go with what they were saying without teeth in. Where are the hunters? None of the hunters are getting in on this. It's upgraded them to kills. I mean, they already saw it. It should have upgraded by itself. Because at this point, this is gonna go either way. Holy shit. Well, Eldritch, after your first combat, you're looking good. Don't you worry about it, Eldritch. Everyone looks that bad after their first. All right, so Eldritch is dying. No, okay, so who got dwarfed? I had 2 people get dwarfed in the middle of that. 2 cats yelling got dwarfed 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 cats yelling is a farmer. After 2 cats yelling, we have Coca-Cola. 1, 2, 3, 4, what are you? No, literally, what are you? You're a farmer who doesn't farm. That means you're a hauler. Congratulations, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. You can farm. You can farm. Oh wait, we lost another fort already? Oh yeah, hidden fun stuff. Need a hospital. No, I'm sure nothing bad is going to keep happening to you. Also, we don't have beds for people anymore, do we? 29 units without a bedroom. Burk. Is that carpenter still over here incorrectly? Let's remove the carpenter and put the carpenter over by the wood stockpile. Because that makes sense. And we'll start cranking out beds. Build bed. This is in planning mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Should be enough. You can farm if you want to. You can leave your toothless friends behind. And if they don't farm, they're no friends of mine. F, 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 A, A, R, 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 M, M, M.
Yes, we need to build some of these.
Seeking infant. Good. Babies. Just what we've always wanted. Babies. Yeah, I think we hit the edge of how far this water can go right now. All right, so we found an issue. Build construction wall. The big issue is I need some stone so I can make a floodgate. DZ. This needs to get removed, as does that. And I'd like to dig that forward a bit to there. And then I'd like to remove that because my miners are faster than everyone else, apparently. No goblin meat for me. No goblin meat. We're not cannibals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Question though, how are our drinks? Down to 20. Exactly where I like my drink count to be. Low and plummeting. I'm just gonna put processed plants on repeat so we can get the material for clothing. How do these birds keep leaving that room? They should have had no reason to leave that room. Oh good, we have more migrants. Just in time for me to not have a bed for you. No, what I need is in the central square. How big were you again, Mr. Central Square? You are 94 by 94. 45, 46, 47. 47 and 48, because you're even. So 47 and 48. Here, wherever here is. Go left of this. And to the right and down of it. That is the middle. As it stands. Is there a way besides just having a giant stairwell in the middle to make this nice and fancy? I'm trying to think. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is up here. If I have it ridge up in the middle, in order to maximize out, I have to have it ridge down. So I'm going to need a ramp, which means I'm going to need to know what the circle is. But that'd be going around the edge and thus not centralized. So would it start in the middle and get further as you go down? Or do I just have a big honking ramp that goes in and out. I could have a ramp coming in from the sides that feeds into it towards the central one going down. But why would I do that? It's a nice idea to have a ramp or one of that unnecessary size. But what can I do with it? I don't know. If we treat this as the middle, get out of here. If I treat you as a channel and I expand you out to a 6x6, this also, one, gets rid of the fact that we have something overlaying you anyways. I'll work from that. We'll make this be a 6x6 divot, and then we'll work on expanding it from there. Left and right bridges covers middle. Oh, like an actual deposit door? Deposit door. Fucking dual door. Deposit. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about sometimes. Now that I've been making pots, has the food been getting fixed? Who knows? How my drinks? Up to 40. Well, that's something. I swear to God, these birds. Stop it. And then they're gonna sit outside like, why am I locked out here? It's not my fault. God, I hate you. I've opened up all the doors. What the hell is your... Get the fuck back in there. What is going on with these stupid birds? These birds are gonna be the end of me. Yak, llama, puppy, 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 cow, 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 kitten, donkey, dog, 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 camel, cow, dog. They're all supposed to be in here. I will trim them off this wall, though. Maybe that confuses them. And I will trim them off that wall and that wall. Like, you have a defined area you're allowed in. So why are you pretending like you don't? Like, you're following this dude. Why? He's not your mother. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you carrying him around? Where are they all going? Are you assigned to more than one area? Where are these stupid birds going? Also, agreed to build guild. I never got the guild hall built. Not correctly, anyways. So make 4 statues. What do you want? A guild hall for the Flaxen Hall. The Flaxen Hall has many members of BluntLantern and now requires a guild hall. Location must be built and furnished with the hall designed for a ranger guild. Do you approve of this request? Sure. I don't know how to do that, though. A ranger guild. I need to write this down. I forget these when I get too many petitions in. Rangers. Rita Repulsa. Rita Repulsa's down in the fucking quarry again. Deposit door, exactly. What's the plan for the birds? All eggs or turkey dinners? Well, surplus of them would be turkey dinners, yes. Other than that, they're just there to do eggs. I'm just trying to get things to start working stably. This area up here also should not have trees. This is not an area that I want trees in, as that is a security flaw. I'm just trying to crank out these wood pots to maybe put some food in them. Oh, good. Zakdos is withdrawn from society. My favorite. Please, Zakdos, withdraw from society more. He claimed the carpenters and already started. What the hell did you do, you lazy bastard? He literally grabbed the one wood there and was like, yep, this'll work. Also, why is this sound not balanced at all? Music should be down, the sound effects should be up. We'll see how well that works going ahead. Alright, what about our demands, or I mean requests? What requests? Are there new ones? I don't see requests. There are no requests. You have none. Hey, I just want to social distance like I like in the others, really? Lily grabs one piece of wood. Get out of here, this is mine. Okay, it's not like we were building beds or anything with them. Oh, thought that I just had. Pause. Where are the social skills? If I read this and sort this by cast, I am going to say, if I were to take a guess, that one of those three dwarves up top is our vampire. And or this dwarf down here, Nish Zonram. Or Ingiz. No, not Ingiz. He has a reason for it. Why are these people so good at these? Or one of these two, since being a vampire destroys your endurance. Maybe we have two vampires. I'm willing to say it's one of those two or one of the ones I said earlier. So we got to keep an eye on them. All right, you guys, use your eyes and watch those dwarves in the screens as I go around. You keep an eye on them. It's the mayor. Zakthos. You think Zakthos, the moody one, is the vampire? We've been adding mill ones, dude. What do you mean you've been adding mills? I'm not seeing them. Oh, you're right. There was one at the very top. Apparently, it's not zoomed right. There's a scroll wheel. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'll name you after my mother.
Zakthos, the Hauler, has created Eden Lasid, a T-Wood animal trap. She claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor, Zuntir labored links. Eden Lasid, the Padala Clashing, a T-Wood animal trap. Also, what? The Padala Clashing were 2,400 dwarf bucks. This is a T-Wood animal trap. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It's encircled with bands of T-Wood. What is this? After 10 clinched, a red diamond bound codex? This is a red diamond bound codex. The written portion consists of a 48-page guide entitled After 10 Clinched, authored by Solon Ashen Orbs. It concerns the Hillix 10 Clinched. The writing is completely serious. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. Why do you have a red diamond bound book? It's odd. But yes, military, Domine, and Coca-Cola 5. All right, Domine, I got you in. Coca-Cola 5, I got you in. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I had the window scaled off, and I did not see I want to be in the military requests. I was essentially looking down at because you can. And really, I just need to be up top because there's an option to see all requests. Makes way more sense. Put her favorite vermin in it. All right. So that frees that back up. Can we go back to making the beds, please? Thank you. Avocado wood. Yes. Would love the avocado wood bed. There's always more we can do with avocado wood. Interrupted by a drake. Of course you were. Is it the dead one? Have we made more statues? Artificially inflating this Farmers Guild is driving me bonkers. Hey, it's still good. It says agreed to build guild hall, so I haven't failed yet. I'm just hoping that these statues are worth 560 dwarf bucks. And if not, I'll need to do something else. Please bring the statues down. I want to finish this guild hall before I move on. 90 drinks. Are you still making drinks? Good, you are. I don't think the statues are going that far, are they? Maybe they are. CXB. 38 units without bedrooms, 2 unowned bedrooms. We're making good progress, guys. Huzzah. I was gonna hit repeat on that last one. If we end up with extra beds, then so what? Smooth the sand and grave the sand. $14.40. The guy's walking to the back with one. $15.90. Could have done a lot better. Or we're down to 410. So as long as the other two statues are 205 or higher each, we're good. That one was not 205 or higher. I need 260 now. It was close, but that's not good enough. How much are you worth? 50. Thanks. Thanks for your great contribution. How will we ever go ahead without you? Golly gee willikers, Batman. Golly gee willikers. Part of the problem is I'm still trying to build a floodgate over here, and that's not build a construction wall. That's just not going to work. And now I accidentally used dolomite. I would like my dolomite back, please. I am needing more stone. The only easy access I have to stone right now is right here, so... Or that I already know would naturally be part of a different design. Oh, that jewelry on that one really did screw me up, didn't it? By one square. Oh, goody. Sorta, and oh yeah, you're right. You have a point. You have a point. Thank you. That gives me a quick answer. We did just make an artifact animal trap. I swear if this doesn't somehow push me over the edge. And afterwards, I'll take it out and put it somewhere else. Because I think as long, like, I don't get punished if they go back down. As long as I've met the prerequisite at least once, we should be good. What are my drinks doing? We're up to 200 drinks. That is more like it. Where is this animal trap? Needs trapping. Great. The job I never turn on because it doesn't actually work that well. Takud can have it. And then I'll also sort by profession and do what I should have done, and that's just make every hauler have it. That's hunting. That's trapping. As long as someone brings this trap down here, I don't care. Ta-da! Guild Hall, you have been complete. Meat, fish, or large gems. What? Like a bird? What would be caught by a large gem? We're not going to trap anything with it now. We just want everyone to stare at it and be happy. Guild Hall agreement with the Company of Packing has been satisfied. Well, I'm glad for you. How big is this room? This room is 20 by 14. If I do the same thing on the other side. Ta-da. And by ta-da, I mean I got that completely backwards. That is not how any of that works. 20 by 14 is not 14 by 20. Who could have ever predicted that? How indeed. Because now we need to do one on the other side, possibly, for the Ranger Guild. All right, we got some more beds. If everyone's sleeping at the same time, we won't have to worry about a vampire. We'll be completely safe. No harm, no foul. Just living in blissful harmony with our vampire friend. Our vampire friend. 36 units without bedrooms, 9 unclaimed bedrooms. 9, 15, 24, 29. We're 7 beds short still. Minimum. No, maximum. We'll do 8. That should be good enough. He has become a spinner. All right, what was I doing in the middle here? There was a hole I was digging. There it is. To possibly have the barn door system on it. I don't think that's going to work well, but okay. Surely we can trust that our vampire friend will respect the sanctity of sleep. Yeah, that's what they're known for. They would never do anything bad. It is only too wide around this core. It would make sense. But this fully needs to be channeled down. Why does this look wrong? Oh, because it never got channeled. There we go, that looks right now. And then we could have an opposing spiral mirroring this on the other side. All right, that'll do. And then up top, then up here have the door. But if we're mirroring it, it would have to be, I've actually done this 100, I've done this 90 degrees off again. The door would now need to be top and bottom, not left and right, if we were to do that. I thought it through in my head and then somehow still got the degrees off. Some would say it's because I'm a very smart individual. Those people would be lying. Yeah, all right. We'll go with that. That is bringing up the stone that I can use for blocks.
Hi there.
Which will allow me to do the walls again. And, yep. What are you carving out? I'm carving out the central spire of the central area going down. Hold on. I've got the wrong thing in my way. I can't see times or anything. Because, yeah, no, we are at an hour. All right. Stop the alarm. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys next time.